The difference between Contura and other product we've been working on is we want to have something that has a big wow factor and something that will surprise our customers. We want to do something different. We want to do something a little bit softer that the product can integrate with the environment.
For me, when I design a new product, I really get inspired by the opportunity to combine European trends with the functional and practical requirements of the Australian market. It's that challenge of getting that balance just right. Contura was different from the typical products that we've designed in that it was a far more open brief. I felt it was very much design driven, so we had a lot more freedom in terms of the design that we came up with and the shapes that we explored. I'd describe the shape as very organic. It's a very free-form shape. In terms of the material, it opens up a sort of a tactile response to it that I think we've explored quite well with the use of the solid surface material as well as the black colour.
On a lot of levels, I think Contura fits in really well. Like it's very much on trend. From the point of view of shape, I think really what we've explored is a developing trend of soft geometry, which is really taking on board some characteristics of geometric products, softening that off and giving it some humanity. It's a very inviting sort of series of shapes.
Once we had the idea for this organic, soft shape, the challenge was then to work with our engineering team to ensure that that could be achieved. So that actually meant countless prototypes, numerous seats were developed and tested. We worked really closely with our engineering and modelling team to ensure that that original design that we had could come through to the final product that we've launched now.
The shape and the material of the Contura range, something we haven't done in the past is using solid surface in a bath design. It allows us to have really thin and sharp edges, yet keeping a really soft looking feel. I think we make a lot of challenge in this range, and we find out that we actually can do a lot more than this. I think we have just scratched the surface.
There's probably a couple of the features of the Contura range I'm most proud of. The biggest one is probably the integrated seat, which is something which is quite new and different that we haven't really explored. So there's a lot of design character that can be built into a detail like that. There's a lot of challenges around that design detail, but I think it's paid off in spades. It's a very integral part of giving that product range its character. Probably the biggest lesson that we've learned from Contura is that there are opportunities in every design for us to explore new things and to push the envelope.
I think the main benefit for the Contura range to the builders and architects is that on one hand it offers all the things that you would expect from a Caroma product in terms of the ease of installation, the excellent flushing performance, but delivered in a way that's a new and interesting shape, new interesting forms. So it really is a really great balance between what you'd expect and something different.
Being able to choose from a range of products which has a lot of similar details, very similar characteristics in its design is of a benefit, and to that end I think what we've got in Contura is something quite unique.